Hey, Team Human, Sunshine here. I have a different offering for us today. I'm in utter despair over what Trump and his minions are doing to my America. So I reach back to some of my favorite philosophy, and I'm going to read you something that this is directly aimed at Trump, by the way. So try to see through that. This is from Marcus Aurelius. He was a Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD. What a man! Quite the emperor. He had stunning victories in battles and led the world through a really nasty plague. It, I think, wiped out 10 million people. So he had lots of challenges, and this was Rome, remember, spread out over the entire world. So I would like to read to you from Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. He was a Stoic from the Stoic school of philosophy. And there's a kitten bouncing around behind me, but she could benefit from some fine wisdom too. So let me share with you, this is what Marcus Aurelius said he learned from his adopted father. Compassion, unwavering adherence to decisions once he'd reached them, indifference to superficial honors, hard work, persistence. Listening to anyone who could contribute to the public good. His dogged determination to treat people as they deserved. A sense of when to push and when to back off. Putting a stop to the pursuit of boys. His altruism. Not expecting his friends to keep him entertained at dinner or to travel with him unless they wanted to. And anyone who had to stay behind to take care of something always found him the same when he returned. His searching questions at meetings, a kind of single-mindedness almost, never content with first impressions, or breaking off the discussion prematurely. His constancy to friends, never getting fed up with them or playing favorites. Self-reliance always, and cheerfulness. And his advanced planning, well in advance, and his discreet attention to even minor things. His restrictions on acclamations and all attempts to flatter him. His constant devotion to the empire's needs. His stewardship of the treasury. His willingness to take responsibility and blame for both. His attitude to the gods, no superstitiousness. And his attitude to men, no demagoguery, no currying favor, no pandering. Always sober, always steady, and never vulgar or a prey to fads. The way he handled the material comforts that fortune had supplied him in such abundance, without arrogance and without apology. If they were there, he took advantage of them. If not, he didn't miss them. No one ever called him glib or shameless or pedantic. They saw him for what he was, a man tested by life, accomplished, unswayed by flattery, qualified to govern both himself and them. His respect for people who practiced philosophy, at least those who were sincere about it, but without denigrating the others or listening to them. His ability to feel at ease with people and to put them at their ease without being pushy. His willingness to take adequate care of himself. Not a hypochondriac or obsessed with his appearance, but not ignoring things either, with the result that he hardly ever needed medical attention or drugs of any sort of salve or ointment. This, in particular, his willingness to yield the floor to experts in oratory, law, psychology, whatever, and to support them energetically so that each of them could fulfill his potential. That he respected tradition without needing to constantly congratulate himself for safeguarding our traditional values. Not prone to go off on tangents or pulled in all directions, but sticking with the same old places and the same old things. The way he could have one of his migraines and then go right back to what he was doing, fresh and at the top of his game. That he had so few secrets, only state secrets, in fact, and not all that many of those. The way he kept public actions within reasonable bounds, games, building projects, distributions of money, and so on, because he looked to what needed doing and not the credit to be gained from it. No bathing at strange hours, no self-indulgent building projects, no concern for food or the cut and color of his clothes or having attractive slaves. He never exhibited rudeness, lost control of himself, or turned violent. No one ever saw him sweat. Everything was to be approached logically and with due consideration, in a calm and orderly fashion, but decisively and with no loose ends. You could have said of him, as they say of Socrates, that he knew how to enjoy and abstain from things that most people find it hard to abstain from and all too easy to enjoy. Strength, perseverance, self-control in both areas, the mark of a soul in readiness, indomitable. So this Meditations is a book. It's actually from Marcus Aurelius' diary, from his journal. And this is as translated by Gregory Hayes. Thank you. I've learned so much from Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. So look it up. Send Donald Trump a copy for me. That would be great. Loves to all. Sunshine.